welcome everyone back to the Red Hawk Sports Network. I'm Brandon Marazzo, joined by Vince Pacone, and here we are at the tournament for the kids tournament.
For the kids.
Vin, you are one of the kids this tournament is for, of course. We have our, consolation game between our 3 and 4 seeds. The money store with our very own Professor Stacy Gitlin, a.k.a. the Professor, taking on STP. Ben, we're down here at MSU Ice Arena. 3 days of hockey action. We have a rematch from yesterday in our final matchup right after this. How's this weekend been for you?
This has been spectacular. I mean, I think everybody's had a very fun time. The control room's been very fun to hang out with, even though some of them are sometimes cranky.
A little cranky.
A little cranky sometimes.
They give us the wrong time to get in at times, too. Somebody said 7 o'clock. I've been here since 6:45 with you.
But we were listening to the Bee Gees and jamming out all night long.
Taylor Dane, tell it to my heart. And speaking of telling it to my heart, Vin, why don't you tell me the rankings of how we ended up here?
Of course.
Menace to Sobriety, unfortunately, our last seeded place, they will not have a game today. But Vin, walk me through the rankings.
So we're going to take a little walk over here with me, and we are going to look at our standings board, which I don't think you can see. So I'm going to bring it around Naz. Naz is going to hold it. So standings are a little off on this board because we couldn't find a marker, but to give you the good idea, Money Store right now is the 3 seed with 1 win in the tourney, and STP with 0 win takes that 4 spot. We will not be seeing Menace to Sobriety today, but Puck Around and Find Out and Labatt Blue Line will be in that 1 and 2 seed once again. We saw these 2 guys face off yesterday in the final game with a nice win from Puck Around and Find Out, even though they had some times when it just didn't look too good for them, to say the least. I mean, to end the game, they had it was a 3-on-5. Not how you like to see it, but they were able to score, which shows the courage that Puck Around and Find Out has. As for these 2 teams, it's going to be an interesting game for sure. When we talked to Stacey, she said that Money Store does not have 2 of their best players. And STP, which we saw yesterday, they played Labatt Blue Line, correct?
Yes.
Yes. So, or no, they played Menace to Sobriety.
I think they played both.
They played both. And they won. They won the Menace to Sobriety. No. Wait.
Well, that Blue Line played Menace to Sobriety night 1. And won.
So it should be a fun game. STP is still looking for their first win of the tourney. And Money Store is looking for their second. They've tied the last couple times, and they lost that last game. So when we get onto the ice, we'll let you know what's going on.
So anyway, speaking of getting onto the ice, as our cameras will take you there right now, listen, you can tell that these are kind of depleted benches. It is Sunday. It's been a grueling tournament. Maybe some knocks, maybe some other plans and obligations, but nonetheless, they look to be both even strength. I believe we're going to have maybe 3 to 4 men benches at best here, but it will be the Money Store and their patented red unis in the white STP, and Barnaby Jones taking on Charlie Hood in the net, 2 of our best goalies in the entire tournament.
Should be a lot of fun, and they have 2 great names to match their playing skills. Also, we want to give a quick shout out. If it seems a little foggy out there, the humidity from last night made it a little bit hard on our cameras.
Big thunderstorm, and the late game, our preview of the late game, actually had to be moved inside. But still, I heard it was a good showing.
Preview of the late game. Oh, the late game.
Yeah,
yes, the movie that
we've been literally promoting. You promoted it all yesterday.
Well, I just thought because we were on the late game yesterday, so
we were on the late game, and then they watched the late game.
Yes.
Weren't you on? We had an acting shoot. You were literally on call.
Yeah.
Just a bad guy.
Great
Anyway,
guy,
once again, you are watching the Red Hawk Sports Network. We appreciate you spending this entire weekend with us. It's still 2 more games to go. It's 8:06, and the puck just getting ready to drop here of our first of our doubleheader. What a tourney it's been, and I cannot wait for this one. Rumor on the street is Stacy's coming out with an aggressive play. And I think she's going to ramp up the physicality.
This is going to be a great game to watch, and I hope all of our viewers out there are just as excited as we are, because there's too many people that are watching this. Too many to count.
I'm sure we can figure out that number,
We'll
but I don't have it for you right now. But nonetheless, here we have it right now. as the money store going to be waiting for this drop. I believe, is that Brendan Hartnett going to be taking the drop? And well, I know Timothy Downs, a.k.a. Timmy Styles, Cedar Grove native, going to win this puck as STP looking to finish this one and take that coveted third place. But we will have 3 periods of 13 minutes apiece as we get things going here.
And we saw, I mean, when we were looking at the board, you could see that Money Store has 2 ties on their season. So on the tourney so far, we will not be seeing any ties.
Quick wrister coming at Jim Lacey. And a nice job by Lacey snuffing that one out. I thought there might have been a little offsides there that they missed, but nonetheless.
It is what it is.
Hard to see down here with the fog. It looks like the Undertaker is about to make his debut.
Let the kids play.
As SCP comes down to 2-on-1 action. Shot coming just wide. Charlie Hood with the save.
Goal!
Coming in with it. Charlie Hood gets the save. They quickly still have the numbers. I think the Money Store just need to do a better job of getting back on defense, and that still leaves Charlie in a 2-on-1 opposition pace. And just like that, STP, a.k.a. Team Glass, has broken this one open.
Really quickly, a nice rebound right there, but STP is going to take a 1-0 lead.
Vin, I can't even see through the boards, which normally helps us with us. Exactly. We're going to have to rely on the camera crew today for sure.
Camera crew also means Jason Accarella, who we're so grateful is here today.
Oh, coming back at it again. The Money Store trying to get something going here. STP will be the first one to the puck. Vin, what have you enjoyed about this tournament thus far?
It's been so much fun to watch. I mean, getting to talk to Tyler Durham yesterday with Gianna DeGuinness on the call. So much fun. Just a great guy. Really fun stories. Brings a lot of knowledge to the game of hockey that, I think me and Gianna both appreciated, saying that neither of us got to play the amazing sport of hockey. But, yeah.
Coming back the other way, that looked like Alan Choi. Trying to get something going, and here coming the other way with it. And that one just wide again. Almost a close one. Charlie Hood, though. Nice job of recovering. Money Store trying to make some offense happen here, but STP has stifling defense thus far. Covering this one like the fog on the glass.
I don't think they've not counted the goal, so we're actually tied at 0. Didn't see what.
No, absolutely not. It should absolutely be 1-0 right now. We literally had a face-off after. There's 1-0 in favor of STP.
Is there anyone at the scoreboard?
I have no clue. I mean, the clock's going.
There's somebody down there.
Well, that guy might have fallen asleep because it is 8 o'clock in the morning. Somebody get this man to do his job.
Listen, we got here earlier, all right?
I woke up at 4:30 for this.
Exactly, and I woke up in shock at 5:30.
I got a Celsius in me. That's not a plug. I just enjoy drinking them. It's literally
1-0.
And we missed it. Anyway, back to the face-off here. And could have been icing. I think this one's going to end up with Lacey. Going the other way here. Trying to muster the attack going. STP looking to get over. Again, we apologize for the conditions. Don't blame me. Blame Mother Nature. Shot coming on Lacey. Hits off the pad. Goes wide right. STP with numbers. Trying to break out. And a great recovery coming from Kasperowicz to keep that one out. He had a blaster of a goal their first game. Trying to make it happen again. And I believe he nails it. We are equalized.
1-1. Yeah, baby! Game 3s and 4. Woo!
Seeds 3 and 4.
Seeds 3 and 4.
Yeah, you said games. This is like game 13, buddy.
This is game number 11 for us.
Okay. Nonetheless, We do apologize. I'm not sure what is going on with the scorekeeper right now. It is currently 1-1 apiece after Alex Kasperowicz just put the money store back on top. He's come in clutch this entire tournament for him, one of the better players for their team. No disrespect to the rest of them, but Kasperowicz just has that natural clutch gene in him. When they need a goal, that's who they go to. Another shot coming. Barnaby Jones on the case, sends it over to the side. Money store keeping it alive. Looking for the second one. Action right in front of net. Again, blocked away. Good defense coming from STP. I guess it stands for stop.
Oh, that makes sense.
I have no clue. I don't quote me on that. A rush coming the other way. 1-on-1 trying to take on Charlie Hood, but Kasperowicz gets back with another save. This man is all over the ice.
And now our score is updated.
Oh,
is
thankfully, the scorekeeper finally woke up, buddy. He must have got a coffee in him.
Or we can give a big shout out to Jason for going down and knocking on the window.
That's
which
absolutely
is actually
what happened. Jason finally got his coffee. He came in a little cranky today, but we appreciate you, buddy. I know you've had a rough schedule.
Yeah. Driving with no license.
You can go home and take
crazy.
a little nappy after this. Nonetheless, line change coming here. And we are going to have a face-off, as I'm pretty sure the puck has left the rink. 8:26 remaining here in period number 1. We're all tied up at 1 apiece. And we will have a face-off. Oh, it might have been icing, low-key.
Low-key might have been
I'm not going to lie to you. I can barely see the ice right now.
We can't, like, when people go up to the outer half, it's like they're appearing. Cannot see them on the inner half.
Dude, there's a lot of fog going on right now. I feel like I'm at like a Rammstein concert. Duhas.
I'm too young for that.
Oh, man. Unbelievable.
Yeah.
You don't know who that is?
No, but
it's like a German rock band.
Oh.
It's like the only German rock band I know.
When you went to go see the Beatles, was that really cool for you?
You know what's really messed up? I literally saw Paul McCartney like one of the last times I worked at MetLife. Yeah. It's the oldest crowd I ever seen in my life.
That's awesome. Paul McCartney is awesome.
I'm not a Beatles guy, but you know what? It was
what?
Cool. I'm not a Beatles guy.
Oh, we got beef.
I prefer The Who.
Listen.
I prefer Led Zeppelin. Anyway, STP.
Led Zeppelin's awesome.
Trying to get into their ozone. I believe that is Chloe Glass fighting for it. We got a player laid out, but they're good. Again, trying to get in Charlie Hood's grill. This one going to be cleared. But STP going to keep it on the offensive attack. Multiple passes coming in the money store. Trying to avoid that. Nice job by Hood to deflect that one. 7:30. Still tied up at 1 apiece. STP looking to break up the tie and get their second goal here.
You got to imagine that.
Oh, right in front of Hood. He barely even makes an effort for it. Just kicks it away like, I really do this, and he does.
Fatigue has to be setting in right now.
2-on-2 and a good poke check coming from STP.
For both of these goalies, as, you know, they were playing less than 24 hours ago. Way less than 24 hours ago.
No, literally less. I think it was more closer to like 6 hours ago.
Yes.
If I'm not mistaken.
And some of them were here to watch the late game last night.
Oh, yeah. Some of them did not leave here until at least 11:30 at night. Yes. And they're back here on the ice. They might as well just live here.
Exactly.
You know?
Get a nice cot.
The bed and breakfast at the ice rink?
Yes.
Get you an English muffin in the morning?
We don't do
What do you think hockey players eat to get ready for a game?
The blood of their enemies.
A chalice that looks like the Stanley Cup. Charlie Hood, another save. Right in the crease. The opposing player was, but he handles the slap shot coming again. Charlie Hood is a brick wall. 6:16. Still tied up. STP doing a great job of controlling the puck right now. Multiple passes coming in, multiple shots coming in on Hood. He's able to handle it. And the money store desperately needs to get control of this puck. With a limited bench, it's going to be hard to even handle this one. We only have 2 line changes to really go to. And one guy is going to have to stay out there every time, or woman, depending on who they choose. Money store finally regaining the possession here. As Alan Choi trying to get that one up.
Now Professor Stacy Gitlin, the prof, is on the ice.
Oh, we're all tangled up over at the net as 2 players collide. Coming back the other way. Looks to be an uneven break. And I believe there was a late penalty that should be coming in as we saw the goalie get pulled. But Lacey back out there. And it's going to be an infraction for sure. I believe this one might be on Brendan Hartnett.
2 minutes in the box coming. Not what you like to see if you're Money Store, especially with their limited bench.
Also, we want to shout out Mark Conley. He's out with an injury, along with, he's an OG of the team for the Money Store. Also, Billy Demas, another man out with an injury. So, and 2 players playing on Puck Around and Find Out. So, they are depleted with the bench. And their main guy, Ryan Eldridge, unfortunately cannot be here today. So, Money Store going to be a bit of a disadvantage right now. I think that's why we're seeing them back on defense so often. But they got some solid players they're going to look to make up for the lost ground. They got it all tied up here on the efforts of Kasparowicz. Kasparowicz trying to clear as they try to stop this power play, but STP doing a great job of keeping it down in the zone once more.
Hood has been really impressive, just being able to keep everything in front of him, except for the one goal that
Look
kind
at
of got around.
Kasparowicz taking on 3-4 defenders before finally dumping it off here. It's Hartnett trying to get it over. And an 88 that we don't have, so we're getting a made-up name here. I'm feeling Clint.
What says Yeez on the back of the shirt?
Clint Yeez it is.
Wait.
Clint Yeez.
Clint Easy.
You want to call him Kanye? Yeez, not Yeezy. You said Yeezy again. The puck right in front of Hood. And
They
he comes
just
up
need
with
to
the save.
take
Another
Yeezy
face
right
off.
there.
All right, I guess we're calling him Kanye Yeezy. I don't know what to call him.
They're working on easy mode right now.
It's Yeez. Give me a first name.
Take it easy.
Todd Yeezy. Listen, you don't want to get me losses. I get a fake name. You disrespect. I appreciate it. Nonetheless, here we have it. STP getting after it. Vin, if you had to have an alter ego while you played hockey, what would you call yourself?
I would be, that's a good one. My friends used to call me Vinny Loams, because either, I don't know why. I had a different thing. Cohen was a big one.
Oh, and a big collision happening. And I believe, was that the professor taking out a fellow player? I kind of hope it was. She promised me a hit in this game. Keeping it clean, of course, all in the fun of the game.
And there was no bets placed prior to this game.
No, never bets was.
No.
What are we
Vegas was not involved.
What are you going to use? Your stipend at the student center? Maybe get you a chicken sandwich that they up the price on anyway?
I want a bowl from Panda Express pronto.
Oh, dude, Panda gives me tummy aches. Speaking of a tummy ache, Charlie Hood gets that one right in the gut, but the padding will keep him good. These players are banged up, man. It's been an entire weekend of hockey. I mean, multiple games played yesterday for all squads. It was rough. At least 2.
Very rough. Very rough.
Some 3.
Sometimes 4.
No, not 4. I think they take the first one.
Schmuck on ice. That would be my...
Schmuck on ice, that would be your alter ego. Oh, that's a good one. Here comes the Money Store. Alan Choi. He works for EA Sports. Losing the possession the other way, though.
Wow.
Money Store still trying to keep it out. We are back to even strength. I apologize. Missed that one coming back on.
Choi has been playing really good, but at points, it just looks like he needs to get in the game.
I think they need to get the puck to him just a little bit more. A nice flip pass going on over, trying to scoop it.
You didn't get my points. Choi works in the US. He needs to get him.
I mean, he's in the game.
Get him.
It's in the game. He's literally in the game. I knew it. Short time here, 140 still tied up at 1 apiece. players hitting the ice left and right. And I believe we're going to have a late penalty coming in. Should be tripping the call.
And if you are a fan of these broadcasts of watching games on the Red Hawk Sports Network, we'll be back with some Montclair State sports when the school year begins in September. And mark your calendars now, because September 28th is our homecoming broadcast.
Jeff Fenn, a.k.a. Fencer, going to be on the penalty. And yeah, look out for homecoming. Look out for all the broadcasts, whether it's men and women's soccer, men and women's basketball, field hockey, softball, baseball, men and women's lacrosse, swimming and diving, football, and I hope I didn't miss anybody. And track and field coverage.
Is that softball? Is that baseball?
Baseball.
Baseball.
Baseball has treated me well here. Some great games, some great players.
Yeah, Sam Angelo going to North Carolina now.
Oh, I did not know that.
Yeah.
Won?
Yeah, UNC.
Wow, good for him.
Yeah, incredible.
Going to be a Tar Heel for a year.
Yeah, Jordan and Angelo.
Really? That's insane. Goats on the campus of UNC. We appreciate Sam Angelo for everything that he's done here at the D3 level. That kid could be a professional.
Absolutely. So much fun to watch. But back to hockey.
Back to hockey as the money store looking for the shot. Trying to play it in.
25
They were
seconds
looking for
left.
Mikowski. Slap shot coming. Charlie Hood glove save. I'll be honest right there. I'm not sure if that was Charlie Hood or if that the way that he had the reflexes, that could have been Pudge Rodriguez.
Wow. Pudge.
Love Pudge.
Texas Ranger and Detroit Tiger.
I think he was a Yankee for like a season.
He was a Yankee. He was a National. He was an Expo. He wasn't an Expo. He was an fun guy.
Again, the money store with 13 seconds. Kasperowicz has done it before. Deacon left and right. Good stick handle. Couldn't get the shot off, though.
And with 3 seconds left on the clock, we will be going to the second period.
Mikowski trying to poke it, but not enough with it. Vin, you are right. We are in the second period with the break. You see Kasperowicz heading to the bench right now, just getting a, I think that's Yes, not Yeez. Todd Yes. That's his name. Todd
Yes, Needham.
But anyway, you see Kasperowicz. A great job by him. They needed a goal. They looked like they didn't have much energy coming. And then Kasperowicz breaks free, gets an open shot, buries it in the back of the net.
That's what you like to see, and that's how we're going to see it in this game. I imagine a little fatigue is going to be setting in towards the end of this one, but you got to, as Papa Pacone always says, leave no chips on the table.
No chips.
No chips.
Got to go all in. And speaking of not leaving chips, I don't believe we've seen Aiden Glass in this one. He was a prime player for STP, but they're doing pretty good even if he's not out there because they have it tied up. They broke the scoring up, and it was with that puck possession that they've become so patented with doing. You see Chloe Glass getting out there involved in it along with Liam Glass. And Bill Glass has a squad on his hands. This is a family affair.
That's what you like to see. Family.
Yeah, shout out Mary Jane Glass.
Mary Jane Glass.
Love Mary Jane. I'm telling you right now, if you ever come home and, you know, your partner's playing Mary J, you done messed up and you probably should just go get some flowers.
Exactly. Yes. Some nice ones from ShopRite. Remember to take off the tag, folks.
Yeah, your $9.99 roses. Maybe not in this economy. It's probably closer to like 14 and change.
Yes, exactly. Like
17 if you want the nice ones.
Or just go pick some from your own garden. Or go to your neighbors and pick some from his.
That's illegal. You got to ask them for permission.
Or you can just make pizza out of it.
So I believe we still will have a power play entering as time's still going to be served back on that trip. Should be short time on that though. But the money store with a chance here. Shot coming in. Nice job by Lacey making sure nothing getting past him for the time being. As him and Hood both have only let up one goal thus far. Two of our favorite goalies in the entire tournament.
Though especially Hood compared to Lacey has...
I believe we finally got air back into this place as
wow.
we just saw the tubes almost explode as air.
That was electric.
It was just like it's you know, like when a dolphin surfaces, he just takes a deep breath real quick, or I guess a whale.
Dolphins resurface.
Yeah,
You're right there.
thank you. But I just feel like it was bigger and long stuff. Nonetheless, STP taking us around the net back to where, according to Campbell, I'm not really a hockey guy, but supposedly that's what they called the office for the great one, Gretzky. Now George brings us into the attacking zone, trying to keep it in there, sends it one along the boards. As trying to get a shot coming in from the right side, but Lacey will make the save. So multiple line changes coming in.
As said before, I think Hood's facing a lot more shots than Lacey right now.
Absolutely.
And you'd hope that SCP can start getting to a point where they're more in the scoring position, but as for the money score, they need to get it away from Hood just for a little bit. And this is the time to do it.
Oh, absolutely. Keep the pressure on for sure. But back to full strength, STP will be, as they have the numbers advantage for a short time. See if they can't make the most of it, though. Good recovery coming from the money store defense. But again, regaining possession here. Here's Timmy Downs. Trying to take this away. Timmy Downs, of course, college player at St. Thomas Aquinas. Back against the boards we will be. 10:58. And boom, a big collision happening. A money store player hits the ice but pops right back up. We're getting physical out here.
Exactly. We can't see all the physicalities right now, but we're hoping in a couple minutes when the air starts to set in, the fog starts to deplete.
Shot coming on the other end. Lacey fighting for it. Trying to get it over.
Hood's been doing a very good job, as you can see him on the screen. And we've all been having a fun. Oh, what a shot! Goal! Yes, baby! STP with a 2-1 lead here in the second period.
As that one going to be scored, I believe, by Curtis Ratner, a.k.a. Rat. And Rat has been a prime puck handler for them in past games. He comes up big again, takes the lead on that one, just getting it past Hood. For the moment, they've pulled the wool over his eyes.
STP has said, I don't care about first, I don't care about second, I want third place.
And I believe we have an appearance from Bill Glass. Shout out Bill Glass taking the time to respond to me, get me these awesome nicknames and some player information.
Get ready to shatter the floor, Bill. Like Glass.
I understand.
Aw,
I got
you
you.
didn't laugh. That was
You and your dad puns, I swear. As we will have icing. And we will be coming back the other way for the face-off. And there you see a nice shot there of Lacey.
Hood.
No, it was Lacey before. I was saying, patting down his head. It's hot out there, even though it's freezing cold. But the fog's starting to clear up a bit, which is good for us. That's what we still have a whole nother game, a championship game here at the tournament for the kids.
Who will raise the Montclair State Beer League Cup?
If I had to put money on it, talk around and find out. It's been the #1 seed. We'll see.
Wow.
But that is a makeshift team, kind of, as a shot coming in again. Hood making the save. You cannot count out Labatt Blue Line just yet. But coming the other way, here's Dan Mikowski. Trying to get a shot off here. We are behind the net. Trying to take it back into the center. Shot coming just high and wide. As that would have been a heck of a way to get things back even. Money Store taking the time now as we are trapped in the corner. Seeing who's going to be able to poke it free. It's going to end up with STP. A 1-on-2 situation here, trying to take on the entire team. Waiting for the reinforcements to come. Trying to get a back pass going. Oh, and now Troy fighting with it, but Ratner just beating him to it.
See the manager of Money Store not happy with this play. See the manager. What the hell now?
Bring your child to work day.
Exactly. He needs some apple juice and crackers pronto.
Animal crackers.
Really? I always had saltine crackers. You know saltine crackers? Really, really good.
Good coach check coming in. I was just thinking of Shirley Temple animal crackers in my soup. Yeah, dude, it's
1930s.
Maybe 50s. I'm not quite sure. Kasperowicz with the puck now. Nice job there. Shot coming in. That one bounces off of Lacey. And what a move from Kasperowicz. Using the screen from his guy, making sure that the offside doesn't come. Really a great move there.
It's been a great game so far. Very close, 2-1. We're about halfway through game time now, at the 7-minute mark, almost at the 7-minute mark. And it's been domination right now by SDP, which I don't think a lot of people saw coming into this, especially since they haven't had a win yet in the tournament. But wins coming at the best point possible for them.
This is a quality squad, and you know they were one of my favorites to win the entire thing. I mean, when you have 5 family members, that is chemistry at its finest, you know. But nonetheless, just a couple of games got away from them, but here they are battling for the 3rd seed with control of the game thus far, and still on the attack and rush. Trying to, not sure what they were thinking about on that one, as that one flies into the air back from behind the net. Maybe was trying to get a slap down on it. Here, a slight breakaway coming the other way. Shot coming, and oh, Lacey diving out for it. He'll take out his own pole, but we will keep it going. He'll fix the net back the other way, and I believe that is going to be icing on the cake.
You always say icing on the cake. That means it's like the end of the game.
No, icing on the cake, I just said because icing is the infraction. So it's icing on the cake.
We'll figure something out for that.
I like it.
Well, icing on the cake is like, that's ball game.
Well, this is hockey. Good thing this isn't baseball, so get out of your element. Calling hockey here, see? Yeah, see?
For the rest of this period, we'll be talking 1950s.
I mean, I'm a fan of 1950s broadcasting.
Here's Big Al.
And Miser hitting it off. A 2-on-1 breakaway. He has Choi. They're coming at Lacey. Will they finish? Dan the one-timer! Alan Choi! EA Sports! It's in the game!
Yeah, see? What a goal! We are tied once again.
That is just great link up between Miser and Troy. Getting that one in just absolutely perfect to perfection. Lacey had no chance on that one. A 2 on goalie. Great, unselfish play. Hitting it right over. And Troy making the best of it. There you have it.
Great job by everybody in the play. And now Money Store ties this one up. 5:40 left. Feels like the tides have turned.
2-2 right now. Money Store keeps on equalizing. Will they be able to pull ahead is the question. Or STP stamp this one. There will not be a tie. I can promise you that. And I'm going to be honest, I hope we see a shootout.
I really do too. Never got to announce a shootout.
You know, so I believe we will have a 3-on-3, which has been said to normally settle things in overtime if we get there, but I'm really hoping we get to the shootout. It's the best part of hockey for me after, you know, boxing fights.
We all knew that was magic.
I'm going to be honest. My created penalty, as I believe we have a ref down right now, maybe just stretching the hammies a little bit. Hopefully he's okay. We do appreciate them for their time.
They've been doing a great job. I hope they're having as much fun as the guys on the ice playing the game.
Yep. And you see that one just fired into the zone as STP wanting to get a line change here. Money Store going to regain things. Crashing into their own players. I think they were trying to use a pick of some sorts, but nonetheless, Somebody just got ran over down there. Coming back the other way, Curtis Ratner! Doesn't take the shot, did not like the angle, pulls it back out with it. Money Store on the defense, trying to break out again. They would have had numbers had they got it. They do regain 2-on-2 situation, poked away, and it's going to stay with STP. Ratner, again, coming back for more, passes off, shot coming, and it's just high, and Charlie saved by the crossbar.
I'm going to name the manager Tommy for Money Store. We don't have his name on the roster.
I have either Mark Connolly or Billy Demas.
No. Tommy the Kid.
Oh, the Kid.
Tommy the Kid right now, he's been saying some words of smack for sure. The refs have not been liking his talk. Look at him. He wants them to muscle up right now.
Junior, you better watch out. You're going to end up in the penalty box.
You see this guy in your top left. That is the king.
Another shot coming. And a goal comes. Wait. Yes, a goal coming in for STP. Finishing it off. There you have it. As Gibbons puts them in front. Nice job by Gibbons.
They are not leaving whatsoever.
I got to be feeling for Charlie Hood right now. I mean, he's had to have faced a minimum of 32 shots in this game.
He's got to be having a long day for sure, but you got to leave no chips on the table.
How many times are you going to use that weapon?
So many times.
Got to go all in. Full house.
I'm leaving
Don't fold.
all the chips on the table.
Anyway, here we have it once again in the back corner. And I believe, did we just equalize? We sure did. Unbelievable. It might have been Heat Miser on that one. And we are all tied up at 3 apiece. 3-0-7.
I don't think we did tie up.
No, we tied up. Look at the face-off coming.
Yeah, we did tie up.
Thank you.
Well,
context clues.
Either when you lose the puck, you also face off, too.
But not at center ice.
Yes, you did.
You don't. No, you don't. That's what
It
the
happened
other circle.
yesterday.
That's what the circles are for.
But that's what
No,
happened
they just
yesterday.
allowed the goal. That's why. They called offside.
No,
all of
remember
a sudden.
yesterday?
No, you're wrong.
No, they lost the puck entirely. They just started at center ice.
If it went off right at the side, that would be the closest circle.
Because you were sleeping this game.
I'm telling you, I know what I'm talking about.
No. But me and Gianna know it's actually going.
Here we have it. I'm sure you guys did a fantastic job.
We were talking to Tyler.
Oh, hitting the deck, crashing into the boards. And we will have, I believe, a late penalty coming. And
69 will be hitting the bench.
Yep, but Heat Miser was the one that took the hit. As hitting the bench right now will be number 52, Sam Mitz, a.k.a. Scuba Sam.
Scuba Sam.
Yep. They definitely watched Big Daddy the movie and definitely got that on Scuba Steve. That's the only thing I could figure. Maybe he likes scuba diving. But that's Scuba Sam. And he will be diving in the penalty box for now. Nonetheless, right in front, and that is a goal for the Money Store. Another one. A nice rush on the power play, just absolutely swarming Lacey right now. Scuba Sam comes out of the box, and they are up on top. A great job by them, as I believe that was Yeats getting it yet again. Yets or Yeats, I apologize. Poke check away. They don't have me rostered for me, so we're going with Yets, and Yets again strikes. So here's Rat trying to take things into his own matter. Going to pass it off to Liam Glass. The bean with the shot, no good. Again, trying to keep things going. And how about the Money Store taking advantage of power plays both times?
Their first lead of the day.
Can they get to the finish line? 1:45 remaining here in period numero dos. Coming the other way, Professor on the far side. Will she receive the pass? Shot coming in near side, as I believe that was Mikowski. Trying to kick butt once more. I was just thinking of kick Mikowski.
Kick butt Towski. Yeah.
Is that it? I don't think that's how it goes.
That is how it
I thought it was like kick Butowski.
No. Kick.
Yeah.
Kick Butowski. Yeah.
Anyway.
Is next team.
But Dan Mikowski was leading that break, tried going near side. It was a good look. I was hoping that the pass was going to come because if Stacy scores one, I will flip this thing.
She got very. You know what? I know we said he's scored that goal, but everybody there was like 3 Money Store players
that were in on the action.
Yes,
and
I know Stacy was one of them.
Yes,
Stacy was closest to the goal.
But I believe it was, according to our camera guy, I believe it was Yetz that got the last touch on it.
I think so.
Yes. Maybe. But shout out to Rush, all of them. Here's Kasperowicz trying to get another shot in, and that is a goal, Kasperowicz. He is on a heater.
Wow, Money Store now.
Alex Kasperowicz. He's a Devil fan. He's a defensive player that brings up the puck a lot, and for good reason, because it ends up in the back of the net. Star man for them today. And now,
just impressive
more
stuff.
energy being brought in. They win the faceoff. Money Store coming back on it. A 5-3 lead looking to expand upon it. And STB does not have an answer for them right this second.
30 seconds left in the period.
Money Store saying, we're the 3rd seed. We're going to keep it there. Come and take it from us. 28 seconds until the 3rd period. Vin, what do you think about the activity from the Money Store these last couple of minutes?
This has been exciting stuff. I mean, after 2 goals in the first period, we've seen a total of 6 goals in this second period. And I think Money Store would like to get one more and kind of put the icing on the cake for this one.
Well, we might have icing here coming the other way, but nope, not going to happen. Again, behind the net. Both teams trying to fight for it now. Along the board, top of the corner, coming back around. There's a breakout pass to be made, but they couldn't make it through. Alan Choi trying to break through. But again, the Money Store keeping it going.
And we are done with period number 2.
And we are done with period number 2 as the shot attempt came, but just too late. 5-3, the Money Store has flipped the script, and after equalizing, finally taking the lead, and then burying one more, and they've been playing like an absolute unit. And how about Alex Kasperowicz? 2 goals in this one, and the one that puts them not on top, but furthers the lead.
Yes, it's been a great combined game for Money Store right now. After yesterday and their last game where they just did not look like a full team, and even in the first period of this one didn't look like they had enough to get it out, they've came back and really have answered the call here in period number 2. And as for STP, I mean, it's been a little rough for them here in the second period after taking the lead, losing the lead, taking the lead again. Now in a position where you got to score 2 to get that 3rd place.
No, absolutely. I'm feeling for Jim Lacey right now as he has just been absolutely barraged. Normally it was Charlie Hood in this one that was getting peppered with the shots, but you were seeing multiple red unis getting up and personal with Lacey, putting the pressure there, and just too much stick pokes coming through, getting it going. And here you see Bill Glass getting into it with the ref a little bit, not happy with the outcome of things right now. Oh, and we got a technical, and I believe Glass might be leaving this one. Yes, he will. I believe Glass has been ejected. That is unfortunate, the captain. But nonetheless, he went down swinging for his squad. You gotta commend it. And look at the split box right now here of both goalies as we await the action to get started. But a player going to have to serve that time for the Glass ejection. But you know what? There's something to be said about a captain going down, fighting for his team, and I appreciate that. He's not appreciating the calls down on it. I'm not saying that the refs have been bad. I actually think that they've been pretty good. But if he felt that way, I know they're frustrated because they're down some, but he clearly felt that there was an issue there, and he stood up for his team. Serving the suspension will be the best nickname on this entire team, Tony Mano, a.k.a. Nipples.
Nipples. All right. 12:50.
Remaining here in our first contest of 2. Money Store on top, 5-2-3. Nonetheless, Here we have it.
And now, without Bill on the ice for STP,
Someone's got to be a leader.
you got to find a way to light a fire under these guys. Maybe that's what Glass was trying to do.
Dan Mikowski now going to pass it on over. That's some great defense coming over to win the puck, sending it back the other way. Nice job by Hood coming out of net, but he's got to be a little bit careful. He's going to send this along the boards back by the neutral zone. And a pass coming up. Lano going to take it. Trying to send it up. That one right in front of Lacey. A stick almost poking on in there, but a nice job by Lacey to snag it. Nonetheless, here we are. 11:57 remaining in the contest. Then how much is left on the power play? I can't see the pitch.
56 seconds. 58 seconds.
They made the most of the other two.
57.
We'll see if the money store can get another one.
But they're moving the time.
And they'll figure it out. And
All right, we lost about 10 seconds and about 2 seconds of game time.
I have no clue what just happened with that play. But nonetheless, we're getting back after it with the face-off. Again, bear with us. Kind of hard to see down here. I mean,
Up here.
is it hot up here?
Absolutely.
I'm on the larger side of life, man. I'm sweating a little bit over here. Nonetheless, I can imagine that they're sweating down there. Back and forth like a ping pong match. Were you like ringing like the opening bell at the stock market?
Oh my goodness. We've had a long couple days.
I heard the Dow's up a little bit, so.
Dow's up, money store's up. Making it work. How do you think Money Store came to be?
I think it was just a sponsor, maybe. It's the sponsor. But that's it. I don't know if that's it. I mean,
What's your bank? Money Store. They store money.
Maybe it's like Dollar General. I don't know.
Dollar General's a good one.
I'm assuming that it's like Dollar General.
General Dollar. That would be cool.
General Dollar. Why did you just sit your head down? Nice little fun. 10.48 a year. You a fan of the dollar store?
Big fan of Dollar
Big fan
Store.
of the dollar store. Get that for a dollar. Who needs change?
Nothing's a dollar
A power
anymore.
play will be going the other way, as I believe the money store will be down one. We'll see if STP can make the most of it. Along the boards. A little bit of a scuffle for it. We'll see who comes away with it.
Scuffle with it.
And I believe we might have offsides the call. As we come back for the face-off. And there's the professor. Still waiting for that hit.
Still waiting for it. She's going to drop a shoulder.
A clean one. She's gonna line it up for a second. She's gonna teach a lesson on this.
She doesn't. It doesn't need to be clean anymore.
Stop that. What's the matter with you? We appreciate these teams coming in here.
We only have 10 minutes left. We're going to find a place to put a clean shoulder. I don't think we can put a shoulder down.
Yes, you can.
Can we see?
I've seen it multiple times.
I don't think
It has to be clean between the shoulder blades. In front.
that would hurt.
It's happened. We saw a great hit in their first showing for STP. It was Taylor Brinston, a.k.a. The Tank, dropping shoulders. Laid two players out. It was awesome.
Insane.
Sparowitz with the puck for the short time. Two players on him. Somehow regaining it. Skate race ensuing for the puck. STP gonna get the possession though. 10 minutes to work with, and they're down two. Can they make something happen? Charlie Hood, nice job of getting it.
No need to get desperate right now.
Chris Crosby, a.k.a. Cece, right in front of his grill, could have got away with it.
No need to get desperate right now. You still have a lot of time on your hands, and I think right now I'm working for the tie. Make a play, have it work a little bit easier. Obviously, the power play right now, and STP's been working really well with it. It's against them, but if they're able to find an area, take it. Short trip.
That's a great job by Mikowski coming away with this one. Again, they lose the possession, STP, and they need to get back to their puck controlling ways. We've seen them just absolutely blitz teams while they're on offense and control possession, chew clock, and pepper the goalie with shots. They have not really seen that kind of action since late in the first.
No, we have not. Waiting for it though, and I think we'll see it soon. I mean, they're gonna need to use it soon, especially.
A slap shot coming. Hood makes the save. Second timer. Again, Hood coming away with the third attempt, and Hood gets the glove on it. I haven't seen someone steal an opportunity like that since Ricky Henderson.
How's it going?
You know, you need like 50 stolen bases a year for like the next like 16
nobody will
years
ever do it.
to
Although,
even catch them.
somebody will do it.
No, it's never gonna happen.
It will happen because they have pizza boxes for bases now.
Sure, but they're not really stealing like they used to. I know it's better than it's been in years past, but Ricky was really out here stealing bases.
Ricky was incredible, especially with the A's, leadoff hitter of the century.
Now, trying to steal goals back the money store. We get back to the hockey.
All right, okay. Back to hockey. Back to the ice. Stay there from time.
Oh, and a nice collision against the board. Trying to play that one back. I believe this is Chloe Glass trying to break out. Oh, my apologies. That's Taylor Brinston trying to get out. Gotta watch out with her. She will drop.
Another save by Hood. What'd you like to see? Is there two Hoods?
Nope, Charlie Hood is the goalie.
Wait. There's someone over here that's Hood on.
Oh, well, maybe they're borrowing the jersey.
Hood? 97?
Could be.
Yes. No. Howie Hood.
Whatever you want. A one-on-one with the goalie, but Lacey getting to it. That puck just a little bit out in front for the Money Store player. 7:51 remaining here in game number one. Once again, you've been watching the Red Hawk Sports Network. He's Vince Pacone, and I'm Brandon Mazmarasa.
And Howie Hood is going to hit the bench now. Going to be a hard pill for Money Store to swallow if they can't have Howie on the ice.
As we're going to have one more player come on. Just getting things going. It's going to be Dan Mikowski, the Rangers fan, and the engineer winning the puck. Won the faceoff. Team keeping possession here. Dispossessing an STP player. Shot just wide. Could have been a pass.
Could have not.
50-50 chance.
And if you are in our 50-50, we hope that you are excited. Was 50-50 called yesterday?
I have no clue. I'm so sorry.
Gianna, I don't think they were called the 50-50 yesterday if you're watching. So
She didn't win.
you didn't win. But they didn't call it that way, so you didn't win. I don't think you would have won if they called it. So.
Shot coming. No good. We apologize that we lost the score bug. We hope to get that back for you soon. And a goal is going to come in for STP as they gain one back.
Just a one-goal game now. This is doable. With 7 minutes exactly on the clock, this is where you can work.
I believe that might have been Ratner getting in on it. I apologize. Didn't have the optimal angle on it, but I will be. Curtis Ratner, another one. He's been on a heater as well. He's got 2 goals in this one, if that's his. So 4-5 the score. 7 minutes remaining. Can STP complete the comeback? You know, I'm going to be honest. I think, you know, Mr. Glass getting thrown out of here has really got new life into his team.
And I think they had life. I think they really did have life.
Yeah,
but
but
they lost it in the second half of the second period. That's where they lost.
Second period, but when Glass stood up for them, I thought you saw a resurgence for this team and get after the activity and said, Cap, we got you right now. We appreciate you standing up for us, and we're going down swinging for you right now, trying to take this one to OT. But a 2-on-1 break, 2 other defenders trailing. A pass coming in, one-timer. Nice shot by Lacey with the chest save. SCP trying to break out here. Look at the defense coming in the neutral zone for the Money Store.
.550 left on the clock. And even though momentum is a little bit working a very smidge towards STP, they got to be able to find something. That was just a shot that I don't want to be taken away.
I think just trying to get something going, but, you know, I don't think there was a chance that offsides was coming. I think they just wanted to get the shot before they lost the possession. But nonetheless, I mean, Money Store has a 1-goal cushion. The question is it enough to hold on to the game, sir?
Yes.
You think?
Yeah. Yeah, I just think there's not enough time for...
I disagree with you wholeheartedly. I think we could see overtime.
I would like to see overtime.
Overtime's great.
Yeah, shootouts are really
Free
cool.
hockey.
Free hockey.
No.
If anyone paid to get in here, I think you just got scammed. Because nobody pays to get in, right?
I don't think so.
I could talk.
I mean, like, I spent gas money to get here.
I paid you for the gas money.
With a baby.
Great.
Appreciate you.
Anytime. You need a big guy.
Need an air conditioning right now. It's steamy up here. Vin, you're like 110 pounds soaking wet.
130 pounds.
Back to the hockey. Money Store with the possession. Oh, and a late penalty going to be coming in, and it's called. We will see what the call ends up being. And I believe that's going to be hooking.
We were talking in yesterday's game with Tyler Durham.
And I believe that's Liam Glass,
Yes.
a.k.a. Bean. His favorite player is Jimmy Vesey. His favorite team is the Sudbury Bulldogs. He's voted most coachable skater by his JV coaching staff. The goal this past weekend, and the goal. I'm sorry. The goal this weekend is to play just like Chloe. Enough said. He's ecstatic to take the ice once again with his family, along with Sam Taylor, Christian. He's grateful to his dad for passing his passion for hockey and camaraderie to him and his siblings.
Good for him. You love to see the Glass
Family.
family love. They're so transparent with it. It's nice.
I love that they can bond over the sport of hockey. That's why we love sports. Music brings people together, but I don't think anything brings people together quite like sports.
Because it's unpredictable.
You never know what's going to happen.
You cry, you laugh, you love.
You hate.
Oh, man. When teams aren't doing good and you love them, you hate them more than you love.
I love life, and here we are.
I'm a huge Phillies fan. I know if they lose one out of 162 games,
The world is over.
the world is basically over.
How dare they not go undefeated?
I don't care that they're the best team in baseball.
Coming back the other way, shot coming in high, hits off the glass. It was on the wall, but it actually hit off the glass. Shot coming back in again. Lacey making the save. Oh, I don't think he did. I think it actually might have got past him. And that will be 6-4. My apologies. I thought he made the save.
Wow. Power play works in their favor.
Again. We're back to full strength.
Well, the clock is long.
I don't know what's going on.
Scoreboard is not.
We should be at 6-4.
Someone's asleep.
2-goal lead. Gonna sleep all morning. 5:33. 6-4 is your score. Money Store on top.
Hot. Yeah, you ever see I'm Mr. Heat Miser. I'm Mr.
For a cold miser. Whatever I touch. Oh, good save by Lacey.
Yes. Go Lacey. It's been incredible to watch.
You know, I'm just going to keep it 100 with everybody. I came into this one. I've had some players that I've been keeping my eye on. Jim Lacey might be my favorite player. I appreciate him for getting out here. The saves that he's made. He's turning back the clock like he's in his 20s again. I mean, cat-like reflexes. I am very impressed by him.
Well, I'm going to keep it 200 with everybody. And I'm going to say that I love Charlie Hood. Just been a great goalie. I mean, he's winning this game, so it seems like my favorite player is better than your favorite player right now.
I just think that Kasparowicz's coming the other way. I just think Lacey's been in a more compromising position the last 2 periods. Can't even blame him for it. And also, what are you, like stepping up to your professor? Your favorite player's on her team? Get out of here, you bum. Oh,
Hey,
I
listen.
just love you so much.
I have two years left.
Yeah. Have some respect for yourself, man.
Somebody's on the ice.
Up, they're good.
All right.
Thankfully, they're up. I believe that's Princeton. This one is going to be played deep into the zone, so the line change could come here for STB. Money Store going to regain. Oh, and a dangerous cross-ice pass, almost intercepted. Trying to come back the other way here. I believe this is Kasparowicz. Nice recovery, getting past 2 defenders, backhand coming. That one takes a hit off. Trying to come the other way. Here's Tony Mano. Nipples trying to break 3 with it. STP coming down on the attack. Add numbers, but a good recovery from the defense. We'll take this one all the way back. Here's Christian Glass.
Fighting right in front of Hood right now.
Oh, and this one breaking free. Here's Alan Choi. He's already got 1. Can he make it another? He does! Unbelievable. And he slips for his efforts, but that's all right because he got the job done. And if it's in the game, it's in the game. He doesn't just program, he really does this. Love that guy.
Great goal, but he just jumped into the glass.
All right, that's a great celebration, and he deserved it because he just sealed the deal in my book for me. That's 7-3, your score right now. Again, SDP trying to come in, that one just wide. Charlie Hood not trying to give up another one here. Great effort from him. I believe that's Gitlin in on the action. Trying to clear it. They will have the puck once more, almost able to break out, but not quite.
This has been a very exciting game, but now with 7 seconds left, you got to give credit where credit's due. Money Store with an incredible 8-4 victory. That's what you like to see, especially to clinch the 3rd seed. Your Money Store, this is your 2nd win. And STP, I mean, you got to be a little down on yourself, that's for sure, especially nothing to show for the tournament, no wins, a tie, but 4 losses now in the series. But going over to appreciate Lacey, that's what you should be doing if you're your team STP. Credit where credit's due. These guys did great. Money Store, congratulations on the 3rd win, on the 3rd seed with their 2nd win.
You love to see it. It was a team effort, but I'll tell you right now, I got 2. Charlie Hood absolutely going to be starred in this one, but Alan Choi and, of course, Alex Kasparowicz were the main players for me on this ice.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun for them, and they did a great job. And, you know, Professor is now giving my handshakes. And great game between these 2 teams. A lot of fun. And no fights, especially with the Tommy the Kid, who such a great job managing this squad.
Talking a
Look at
little
him
smack.
jumping. Look at him jumping. He knows that this team deserves the 3rd seed. Congratulations.
It was a great job.
Just a
but
great job.
I'm telling you right now, though.
Wait.
I-
Can we get a quality interview with Tom the Kid? Because I'd love to
I don't
ask
think
him.
we're going to get that. But nonetheless, I do want to give a quick shout out to not only Menace to Sobriety, but thank you to STP for coming through and competing. I want to give a special shout out to my man, the captain, Bill Glass. Thank you very much for taking the time and responding to me and getting me these awesome nicknames and some of this information. And his team, they came out, they competed, and it was fun to see them. Also, the Money Store for hosting this tournament. Shout out to Stacey Gitlin for putting this one on. They will finish as the 3rd seed and down some players. Not the ideal situation, but nonetheless, they come away in 3rd place. They came in today, the 3 seed. They will be walking out the 3 seed, and that's something that they can hold their heads high and be proud about. But we still have one more game here on the Red Hawk Sports Network. The championship will be played between the 2 seed, Labatt Blue Line,
And the 1 seed.
Puck Around. That is
And find
P. Puck
And
Around.
find out.
And find out. And we were about to find out who will be our champions.
El Champion.
Yes.
And we'll see you later.
And we'll be back here on the Red Hawk Sports Network. Don't go anywhere, though. Championship game coming your way. He's Vincent Pacone. I'm Brandon Morazzo, and we are just getting warmed up.
pop it while I'm here.
And welcome back to the Red Hawk Sports Network. I'm Brandon Barrazzo, joined by Vince Pacone, and we have the championship game right now about to drop the puck as the #1 seed puck around and find out look to defend their unbeaten record. I believe they have one tie.
No, puck around is
0, just all wins.
Yes, they are 4-0
against Labatt Blue Line,
who is 3-1-1, and coming into this championship game, it'll be an all-out brawl to see who comes away with the championship for the kids.
For the kids tournament, the final game, puck around and find out in the black unis, Labatt Blue Line in the orange. Who will come out victorious? This is a rematch of yesterday's final game, and it was puck around and find out who, quite frankly, found out that they were looking like the best team in this entire competition. As we get things going, we apologize, just waiting for cameras to just get back and ready. There we have it behind the net, thank you. As we wait for our score bug to come as well, we are 0-0, face-off coming.
Both of these teams have really proven themselves in the tournament, but puck around and find out yesterday were able to beat Labatt Blue Line pretty handily, I'd say.
Let's not forget about a crazy down 2 goal. Only 3 players on the ice to Labatt Blue Line's 5. And a great bounce when they pulled the goalie in transition. End up sealing the deal for them. We also saw some tempers flare, so something to look out for. Hopefully they can keep their heads cool as we are looking for the final victory here.
That's what you like to see, especially in a game like this. Just 2 teams going to be brawling it out. I'm not expecting a high-scoring game here. I really hope that Blue Line has been able to figure out some of the strategies that puck around and find out have been using.
Donald Stevens coming, that one just hit wide, shot in off the post. And a good save coming from Conline on that first one. Almost getting past from the second one, but some good positioning on the save. Another shot being fired back into Conline by way of, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, Sean Daly. Or Daly, my apologies. Sean Daly trying to get that one over there. But we will have a face-off.
Man, we're going to see, as I was saying prior, we are going to see an all-out brawl here. Both of these
How many times are you going to say brawl? Do you think that the tempers are really going to flare over that bad, or are you just talking about how good of a competition this is going to be?
I think the ice is going to melt. That's how much it's going to flare up.
Okay. Let's see what happens here. Hopefully we keep it clean.
Michael Phelps is going to come soon.
What do you mean?
Because it's going to become cool.
Oh, got you. That's a good one. I was like, what? Oh, we're on the ice. Nonetheless, puck around and find out. Trying to get into their offensive zone. Good job of corralling. Nice help defense coming from Amanda Peets.
Defense is going to play a crucial role.
Oh, and breaking out will be Labatt Blue Line. A 2-on-1 situation. And you can count that goal. Up 1-0 on the breakaway. A fantastic job scoring this one.
The 2-seeded Blue Lines, nice goal to start off here, get the momentum early. And we saw number 18, or I apologize, number 8, Austin Teets, yesterday got in some words with one of the players on puck around and find out.
I believe
he was
it
able
was
to score the goal here.
I think it was Donald Stevens, actually, and it was Austin Teets who got that. He's been one of their main puck handlers, and he breaks it open. And they're looking for revenge. It does not matter that puck around is the first seed, and they won game 1. This is a whole new day, a whole new slate. You got to be on your A game if you want to come away with this one. As Donald Stevens going to come away with it, made up name here, because still could not get his name, but nonetheless, that's what happens when you're in a Ducks jersey. Coming down the other way.
The Stevens.
Stevens Ducks.
The Stevens Ducks.
He definitely played, I think, for the Stevens club. And coming back the other way, here's Labatt Blue Line, as that's Steven Wenzel showing off the moves, looking for their second goal. Can't get it to go. Some good defense coming from Eastos. As we head back the other way, Puck around trying to break out, and a diving effort from Wenzel. Gonna send that one back. And a nice heads-up play from Von Dolan. Joe Von Dolan taking a bit of contact there. Puck around with Eric Becker coming the other way. Becker tries putting a backhander towards net, but a good save coming from Andrew Conline. Back to the face-off we will go.
1-0. That's how you start off a championship game.
That blue line, man. That's what they do.
Blue line and orange.
Replay look at it here. A nice backhander, but Coline completely on top of it.
Just directly at him on that one.
And they tried getting a quick shot off the face-off, and right now I think you're seeing Puck around and find out. Feeling a little bit of the pressure, wanting to amp up the intensity, looking to make sure that they equalize this and get back to a 0-0 slate, which would be a 1-1, but you know what I mean.
Can they do it?
Tis the question of the hour. And again, another shot saved by Coline. Great job using the leg to kick away on that one, trying to break out what would have been a great pass, but it ends up tipped. Probably would have just been better to leave it go. But nonetheless, a good recovery from the defense of Puck around.
And find out.
Puck around trying to break through. Labatt Blue Line getting a poke check in there. Puck around sends it back in deep into the defensive zone of the Blue Line in orange. And they're coming up the ice looking for something. Eddie Walters here. And again, stifling defense coming from Puck around. A nice job getting into the offensive zone, but met by a wall of orange. Backhander, back wrister, no good. And now an opening coming down the other way. A 3-on-4. Can't get it to go. Interesting maneuvers coming here from Puck around, as you see. Moving in groups of 3, it looks like, Vin.
That's how you should be working in groups of 3. I mean,
one guy floating back and forth.
Exactly. That's what I think. I think it keeps everyone moving at their own pace. Donald Duck?
Donald Stevens here.
Donald Stevens.
Paying homage to Donald Duck. That's why we gave him Donald.
Yeah.
Stevens Institute of Technology is the Ducks.
Quack, quack.
Shucky Ducky.
Quack, quack.
1-0 for the 2 seed, Labatt Blue Line, trying to become champions.
Do they raise the cup?
We'll find out. And you see, just trying to get somewhere to work with. As we come out of the corner finally.
There we go.
Little scrum ensuing. Back in the neutral zone. A nice job by Mancy playing that back. Puck around, regaining it. But not wanting to get an offside, forced to come back, trying to force a pass over to Mistos. That one intercepted.
Interesting game so far. Back and forth, and I really think this first period, Blue Line needs to get as much as they can, because I feel like Puck around is really going to answer in the second period.
Hopefully they will, as we are back into the neutral zone now, into the offensive zone of Labatt Blue Line. Coming down and around, trying to test Krupp. Doesn't get the shot on goal, though. Puck around with some good defense. For the time being, a misstep there. And again, Krupp coming up, keeping that one out of the back of the net.
2 really good saves there for Krupp. Able to rebound and then get right back to work.
Oh, and speaking of on the rush, coming towards goal line. Second opportunity stopped. Great job of getting the stick in there from the Blue Line. Again, trying to test goal line. Just can't get it to go. Now trying to break out. Might be icing, and it will be.
Coline looked like he was in danger the entire time, but you can see every time that he kind of gets out of danger and the blue line immediately start to take the puck up, he just goes back to relaxing. I feel like there's pros and cons to that.
Maybe trying to conserve energy.
Conserve energy,
It's
but
been a long weekend. He's had a plethora of saves. 2 great goalies again in this one.
Well, like you see on your screen right now, you see Krupp relax or still in game position, getting ready for anything.
Yep.
If we go to the other camera, on the other side, where the game is, I imagine right when ready, they're gonna take it up.
Back to the neutral zone, trying to come back to it. A nice job of keeping it, coming back the other way. And again, nothing going there. 5:13 remaining in this one. Coming down now. Looking for some action. A wrister hitting up high. Second attempt coming in, and that's a save again from Andrew Conline. He's got to have 6 saves already.
Carline's been incredible, keeping his team in right now, because the defense has been cracked a couple times. As you said, I mean, 6 shots. That's what happens, you know. But the final barrier has been impenetrable right now, like the Great Wall of China.
.455 remaining here. Puck around now with Donald Stevens. Great stick work there, coming back into it. Tries going cross ice. Trying to link up with a fellow player there, but that one miscued. Poke check coming in. Nice job of getting it free. A 50-50 puck ensuing in this back wall. Shot coming in from the side. Almost out of nowhere. Was not expecting that one, but a heads-up play again from Conline, forcing the face-off on the save.
It's looking like a shortstop with a nice glove there. Anything
Jeter?
that comes at him. No, I'm gonna say Anderson Simmons because he was probably one. Or no, I'm gonna say Ozzie Smith because he was the wizard with the glove.
Wizard with the glove.
And he did backflips.
If the goalie did a backflip in that gear, I'd be impressed.
If anybody did a backflip in hockey, I'd be incredibly impressed. And
I've seen
land
it.
on your skates?
I've seen it.
Really?
Not in hockey, figure skaters.
All right, well that's different.
We got figure skating down here.
Yeah,
Classes in the morning.
very. I mean,
Very athletic over there.
it was so demeaning to me because they are so impressive, and I could never do what they do.
Backwards, sideways, sometimes upside down. Incredible. But speaking of quality skating, we still got hockey to be played here. As puck around looking to tie things up. Just having some trouble. Good job by Blue Line. Trying to get it out there. And if this was the NHL, I think we would have seen a massive hit come on that last play. But nonetheless. Again, Blue Line trying to take a wrister. Krupp takes that one to the stomach and falls on it. Great save from him.
Up again. Both goalies so far have been needing to put their skates on the line for sure.
3:27 remaining here in period number 1. And then 26 minutes will be the remaining time. Who will be le champion? And another save coming from Krupp.
Big tournament for the kids. For the kids.
The kids.
The kids.
The kids.
The kids are the real winners today and every day.
So you're winning.
Yeah. When you were winning back in the 1930s.
Oh,
when you were back
yeah.
in- Did they afford the kids tournaments when you were a kid back
Well,
then?
you know, ask your grandmother. She'll tell you.
God bless my grandma.
God bless her is right. Anyway, back to the hockey. As a little bit of a scrum ended up here. Right on the edge of the neutral zone. Blue Line again coming out on top of these 50-50 pucks. But the defense coming from puck around and find out. Although they've given up that one goal, they are bouncing back quite nicely. They got to get something going here, though. That is for sure. A nice pass being laid off. Again, trying to test Conline, and he makes the easy glove save.
Great job. I like to see the teammates chopping it up for a little bit. I mean, how much do you think this championship game means for them?
I think this is for all the bragging rights. Shot coming in, a long attempt. I think it's for all the bragging rights, especially with the extracurriculars that we saw on the ice yesterday. Especially trying to get back at it and try to prove that yesterday wasn't just a fluke, or maybe it was just a fluke, depending on what side you're on. I think this means a lot. I mean, you know, granted this is a charity tournament, but everybody wants to be a winner.
I'm going to say this.
I believe it was Tears for Fear, who had Everybody Wants to Rule the World.
Yeah. Great song. Amazing.
Who doesn't want to be a winner? Welcome to the tournament. Back to the hockey.
For the kids. Tournament.
And the one-timer coming from Mancy, but Krupp reading that one like Belichick setting up a defense for the Patriots in their prime.
I don't know.
Getting the scatter report. He knows that Mancy wants to hit that one-timer. I believe he's still the leading goal scorer in this tournament.
He had one yesterday, pretty sure.
Yes, and Krupp again with the save. There's a deep wrister coming in from that left side. 1:15 remaining here in period number 1. And it's been all the bad blue line thus far. We'll see if Puck Around can figure this out.
Now just a minute left in the first period.
Donald Stevens with it, trying to get it over. Nothing good there. Labatt blue line coming back the other way. Here's Austin Teets. He already has one, trying to go wrap around, dumps it off. This one intercepted, coming back the other way. Jack Fisher. Fisher now into his offensive zone. 2-on-2. Tries playing it. Almost intercepted, and it will be. Trying to break out Labatt blue line. Nice backhander. Almost on target. Mistos, though, too long of a body to get that pass all the way through. Sean Daly now trying to skate through. Amanda Pete's getting in on the action, forcing that one to be turned over.
5 seconds or 3 seconds left now.
And that will do it here for period number 1. Labatt blue line, the 2 seed, currently on top 1-0 off the efforts of Austin Teets, number 8. And a nice job by him to finish the only goal thus far. What do you think Puck Around needs to do to find this win?
I think they need to find themselves a little bit more. Yesterday, we saw some great passing down low, which really worked in their favor. If they can start to, maybe find a new rhythm down below, I think that's how they get back into this game. And, I mean, the last game we saw tied at 1-1 going into the second period, and then we saw 6 goals. 6 goals. Anything's possible here. I think that this is when both teams find their groove. I think it's good that the blue line got on the board first, especially for them, but they're going to go against...
in I guess you could say the series, right? Down 1-0.
Yeah. I think, though, Puck Around is going to find themselves a little bit more in this second period, be able to work with the punches and keep rolling.
So if you're the Labatt blue line, though, what do you think that they need to do to hold on to this lead and potentially expand upon it?
They need to lock down on defense a little bit more. I mean, we've seen Coline has been very good behind in the net, but you can't be trusting him for 100 shots coming at him. The defense needs to be able to break shots closer to mid-court blue line kind of stuff.
They've had some opportunities, just have not been able to find the back of the net. It's been the quality goalie play that has made the difference. Not that Krupp hasn't been great. He just got beat that one time on that breakaway from Teets.
Yes. And it might be a lucky blow for Labatt blue line, but they still need to use it to as good of an advantage as they possibly can.
And let's not forget, Puck Around and Find Out is not normally a team together, as they were made specifically for this tournament. The Labatt blue line is a team that has the better chemistry, as they are a legitimate team.
That's true. But
Puck Around, though, trying to get it going. And that one just wide. And they might have got it past Coline. He couldn't get the glove to it, but just too wide. Nonetheless, here comes Teets up the other way. Passes it over. Shot coming. And a good save Pete's behind it. She gets poke checked. This puck ended up back by the line. And entering the neutral zone. My apologies, Vin, you were saying.
Well, what I was going to say about puck around and find out, yes, they're not a true team, but, you know, first-timers what?
Yep.
Might be in play for them right now.
Is that Sean Daly trying to get this one out? Almost would have been a perfect pass right on the dot, but the breakaway still the same as we come back the other way. And I believe this one going out of bounds.
See this shot?
Just too high with it.
I don't even think Coline got a glove on it. We can't see it.
No, it got past Coline. I saw it when it initially happened. He just not passed it, but it was just too high, just too wide. It was just a little bit down. I think they had him beat. Nonetheless, here we have it. Mistos. Pass intercepted. This puck ended up on top. Mancy kind of with a hand pass there, trying to put the puck back into play. Shot coming. Krupp almost losing it. And I believe defense picking them up on that one. Blue line keeping possession of it. As we go back
so far
into that back corner, hard to see with it. As we come back the other way. .11:05 left in this contact. Line shift coming. Blue line trying to come up. I believe with Will Prince, if I'm not mistaken. A little bit of a collision behind the net. Passing back out. Puck around, fighting, trying to win this puck back. And they will. Just need to get out of their D zone right now. Try to get some offense muster. Donald Stevens looking to take on the entire squad, but Connor Varga having a say with that. A nice job of getting his stick in there. Varga now with the puck, trying to get it up with Manchi. And that one just too much on it. That's going to be icing.
A little too much pepper on that one. All right. We'll go to a face-off here. 10:22 left. Puck around has not been able to beat it yet, but a nice shot there. I mean, right down the middle on that one.
It was a good effort, but again,
They gotta get a little bit more creative, in my opinion.
I think they do have to get more creative. Conline right now is a brick wall. You can beat them in the corners, though. We see a shot before that could have got past them. They need to get better at getting breakouts, too, or maybe these one-timers, they got to find some creativity because coming straight down the line, it's not going to bowl a strike for you in this instance with a goalie like that.
Absolutely.
Again, trying to get it going. A shot deflected, and it's going to be the blue line. Nope, losing the possession. A nice job of getting on in there. Trying to break it up. I believe that might be Phil Longo, if I'm not mistaken. 9:44 and ticking. Blue line back the other way. Nice job by Krupp coming off the goalie line. Trying to send it back the other way.
All right.
And again, coming, here it comes Cassie Farrell. Just couldn't get it to fall. Nice pass off the boards, but you gotta keep skating. Kind of a, I'm sorry, that's a bit of a lazy effort there from the player. Could have been able to get to that puck and start it, but just opting to glide. You know, I was talking with Professor Gitlin before. She said, you got to keep moving your feet. It makes all the difference in the world. Sometimes just coasting out there, you think you're going to get to it, and then boom, you beat. And boy, is she right. And here's Steven Wenzel trying to put a shot on net. Blue line keeping it. Rister coming in. That one again saved by Krupp. Krupp down on the ground. A chance for the puck, but nothing available. You were going to say, Vin?
Well, I was going to say, every coach that I've had for every sport has always told me, if you're moving, you got to move with purpose. And if you're just gliding, you're not moving at all with purpose, even if you think that you're trying to.
Can't just coast through life. You got to go attack it.
Life's not coming at you. Life comes through you.
It's a box of chocolates. You never know what you're going to get. A 50-50 puck. Trying to get after it here. As Pete's almost had it. A shot coming, and again, not enough on it. I'm sorry, you are not going to beat Conline with soft shots like this.
No.
You got to put some heat on it. I'm talking Randy Johnson fastball.
Right on
A slap shot like the great one. Something. A little, or get creative with a little Patrick Elias action maybe.
They've got to find something right now. Either team has to break away here with 7:30 left in the second period.
And again, you were just seeing Labatt blue line right now, just absolutely dominating. Fred Jones tried making a play in there, enters a black hole with 3 black jerseys around him. Now coming back the other way. Daly almost had something going there, but to no avail. Donald Stevens winning the puck. Stevens tries playing it across the ice. This one quickly intercepted, though. And a heads-up play. Again, regaining it, though. You can see puck around, starting to get some momentum. But they're still trying to find this equalizer. 6:38 and counting. Time is of the essence. Although they will have one more period, they could really use a goal right now for some momentum. Attempted to flip the script.
They just got to take it easy. As that was not a smart shot. Donald Stevens just aligned it. You have time. There's 6 minutes on the clock for a reason.
I don't think that there is a shot clock violation.
There isn't.
But
But
possession. Let's look back at it, though. Here's that one almost going over Krupp. That would have been fantastic had she finished it. And then back again, you see the diving effort from Krupp.
just pokes the stick out. You can see the last second there. Nice
That's-
try.
Yeah, that was Amanda Peets on both those efforts. She's been special out here, just has not been able to find the back of the net yet. It could be coming. As I think we might have a high stick call. And we will, and the power play will be in favor of the Bat Blue Line. The last thing you wanted to see if you were rooting puck around.
That is the one thing that we saw a lot of yesterday. Puck around finds himself in the box a lot.
Well, what they will find out that they are down one player right now.
He's writing down the penalty.
They pucked around too much. And now they have to find out.
Gotta get. Listen, they've scored down 2. Maybe they can yesterday. Maybe they can score down 1 here. We'll see what happens on the power play. But Labatt Blue Line right now trying to keep this puck in the position. This one will go all the way back to Conline. He'll leave it there for Mitch Donato. Donato, though, now going to try and bring it up. Nice pass over. Here's Bobby Peets. Receiving the puck back. Peets now about to enter the attacking zone. 2 defenders near him. They have the numbers. They're trying to get this open shot here. Some nice deacon coming from Drew Masano. Playing that back. Rister coming. Just a little one right in front of Krupp. Krupp kicking it out. Trying to keep this a 1-score game still. It was that bounce pass that proved troublesome. Oh, and then a dive coming in with it. Lucky that wasn't a call. Shift change coming. Maybe not the best one. Manchi almost had an opportunity. I think he might have been offsides. Might have just left a second too early.
So close, but yet so far. It worked out very well.
So, Vin, talk to me about your time here at the tournament, for the kids tournament, this fundraiser. We don't get to call hockey often. How's your experience going, buddy?
It's been so much fun. I feel amazing, and it's been so much fun announcing hockey for these last couple of days. Kind of a hard day to wake up, I think, for everybody here, especially after the late night yesterday, but to come here and announce hockey. It's a
Oh,
lot of fun.
Donald Stevens starting the break with it, trying to take on multiple, puts it in front of the net. But this one still somehow kept out, coming back the other way.
Still 24 seconds left on the penalty.
And again, this puck coming back and forth, back and forth. It's like a pinball out there just hitting off of everything.
Ding, 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 ding. That's what it was. We said ping pong.
It was pinball.
Yeah, but we said ping pong earlier, and I went ding, 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 ding. But
Yes.
you just said ping pong. Ping pong goes ding, 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 ding.
Yes, back and forth, just like the original game.
Come on.
Yeah, Pong
Pong.
was the original video game. Connor Varga here. Trying to get something going. 3:43. You can see the ice just melting out there.
Yeah, these teams are on fuego. That is why, yeah, this is not correct. Yeah. All right, cool.
Again, trying to come back on the offensive. This puck going behind the net. Possession switching, trying to clear, and it ends up. What would have been a great pass to John Note. And again, both teams just playing the long ball here, trying to start a break. As we have a no-name jersey out there, but a save coming from Conlon.
I believe that's Sam Hutchinson.
You know jersey?
With no number on the back. We
Sure.
named him Sam Hutchinson yesterday.
Maybe. I didn't write that down. That's it.
Because he didn't have a number. Yeah, I hope you're having a great time here at the Red Hawk Sports Network. This is Championship Beer League Hockey. Big game here with 2:50 left in the second period. We still have one period to play.
Providing there's no overtime, we'll see if Puck Around and Find Out can find their way out of jam. As they are just trying to send it right now, trying to get some positioning, but you gotta watch with the long ball capability coming from the bat blue line. Blue line came ready to play. Speaking of coming to play, ready to play, the defense winning back the puck, as I believe this is Wenzel. Steven Wenzel, nice pass, trying to get it over with Austin Teets. Try sending it back, but a good interception coming in. And
Great job
again,
on the
Wenzel
outer ice.
coming away with the puck, ends up hitting into his own player. They were forced to just send it deep into the zone, trying to play it along the boards, trying to get a cutting blue line player there. Action in front of the net, nothing happening.
This has been an exciting game back and forth here as we get our second lines coming out. .142 here in period number 2.
Haven't seen much action towards the net. That's the defense that's being played, and now a long puck coming in from Labatt blue line. And to keep this one going, the Dogs are hungry for sure as they are starting to circle. Another shot being deflected. They are loving this long shot. They've been playing the long game with the passes too.
3 shots in that possession.
You got to figure they keep it up. Another one's going to find the back of the net. Puck around and Find Out has got to find some offensive momentum here. Let's take a look back at it as this one just ricochets off the padding of Krupp. A nice shot coming.
And after yesterday, which was a 5-2 loss for Blue Line. Yep.
Yes.
Yep. This has been a great rebound for them. I mean, holding it right now with a little under a minute left in the
Time's
period.
on their side. If they can control the puck, they can squeak away.
Yeah, but you got to find some
With
insurance.
a 1-0 win, they do need to find some insurance. But as it stands right now, they will become champions off of 1 goal. They might lose the goal deficit, but it does not matter.
Yeah.
As this is a 2-legger, but not really. You know, it's just a second matchup. They earned the rematch here in the championship game. So this one played up along the boards. A nice pass to Jack Fisher. Puck around.
And find out.
Trying to take on 2. Tried splitting the defense there. That would have been phenomenal if he made it through. Mancy now with the ball. Mancy skating around. Mistos trying to play, and a good save by Krupp.
Krupp is single-handedly keeping him in this game.
Oh, absolutely. And you know what? We will be coming back the other way here, as that will be the end of the period. Almost could have been a breakaway chance for Sean Daly. But I want to go back to that shot from Mancy real quick. A nice deke by him. As you see Krupp coming off, getting a little bit of a break real quick. He's been quality right now. But going back with Mancy, some great skating from him. I love coming from that right wing, cutting into the center. And even though Mistos was there, he tried using Mistos' body to get past Krupp and tried putting it back up into the bottom right corner. But Krupp was actually on it. Had he went with the far side with him instead of cutting back around, I think he actually could have got that one.
Interesting take. I think so too. We've seen so many shots that they're just taking them directly at. No creative look arounds. The last creative shot that we saw was Troy back in the last game.
I'm going to be honest. I think it was a creative shot. I just think that Krupp just so happened to be in the right position with it. I think he thought that he was going to try to use Mistos' body against him, which he did. But had he just taken it onto that near side instead of cutting back to that back bottom corner, I think he has that second one in the insurance goal that you were talking about. That's so crucial, Vin.
Yeah, I really think that insurance goal is the biggest thing to get, especially in this final period. It feels like there will be overtime, especially in a 1-0 game right now. 4 games they've played, and Puck Around has won every single one. I feel like they don't lose on a shutout. But I hope for the best that, we are able to see something and this one's off and running as we got third period hockey for you now. This is where you want to be. I don't care if you're watching the NHL draft, if you're watching the Stanley Cup Finals. You are here on the Red Hawk Sports Network watching Beer League Hockey Championship for the kids tournament, which I know everybody is excited about.
The final 13 minutes. Here we come. The face-off will be won by Puck Around.
And find out.
And again, back into the neutral zone. Puck Around will regain the possession. Eric Becker here sends it back into the O-zone. A nice poke trying to get it free, but just too much on it as it will fall with Conline.
A little too much pepper on that pasta.
And how about Andrew Goline? He's been fantastic throughout this tournament. A nice shot coming from Mistos, just too wide on it. The longest stick in our tournament, that's for sure. And when he's open, you know some serious power is coming your way.
And I feel like that's harder because you're at that height. You have to be able to find your
Range?
No, not range of motion.
Slap shot?
No, your balance.
Oh, yeah, the core balance.
Core balance, that's what it is. You have to find your core balance, and it's a lot harder, especially to use that power and to also, have good hand-eye coordination at that
But
height.
I'll tell you, when you connect, though, you have that extra twerking motion, that extra leverage. You really get some power with it.
Yeah, you definitely can.
Speaking of, a wrister coming. And again, Colon just not giving up on anything. Glove save. Face off coming. Blue line trying to take it. A nice job keeping it alive there from Sean Daly. But still, they need to find something. Arister coming in, and another save by Colon. I think they got to start going to those cross-ice passes. I know they've been intercepted a little bit, but coming straight at Colon, he's making the glove save every time. You need to get somebody on that back line, try to get the ricochet. They need to start getting somebody to maybe even get in the goalie's line of vision. I would post up Mythos right in front of him and tell Mythos, just avoid the puck, and let's see if we can bang one in here.
Mm-hmm. They gotta
Great
find
job
something out.
by the blue line goalie. And now trying to get that pressure in front of him. It's almost as if they heard me.
I think that was the one mistake Colin made right there, and he was able to get away with it. He just lost control for just a second, but I think everybody did.
And again, trying to break out with it. I believe that was Pins. Might have been Zach Teets, my apologies. But nonetheless, 11-15 and 1-0. Still your score in favor of Labatt Blue Line in the orange jerseys.
Rocking and rolling right now.
So we will have a face-off on the other side of the ice. And a nice job trying to win this one. Puck around almost breaking out, but Labatt Blue Line keeps it here. Shot coming in across the mouth of the goal. Almost starting to break, going the other way. Would have been Sam Hutchinson, my apologies, on the other side. And again, Blue Line will take having this. Oh, and a missed time pass ends up intercepted. In the middle of the change, a shot trying to test Coline, no good. The rebound coming. Could not find the back of the net, though. Mistos forced to play this one back, trying to save it before it enters the neutral zone, but they're forced to reset. Back in it, nice pass, trying to get it, and a heads-up play by Wenzel. Great defense being played from him. Might have just saved a shot from coming. Definitely saved a shot from coming. Vin.
I haven't seen any team show any breaks yet. I mean, they've been a little bit better. The puck around has been a little bit better.
Oh, and I believe we have a goal.
Wow.
The insurance was needed. And Labatt Blue Line has just doubled down.
2-0 with 10 minutes left. Can puck around and find out, get what they need.
Wenzel getting the rebound and burying it. This puck knocked into the air, and now you can see the desperateness sinking in for puck around, trying to get something going. Mancy gonna take it.
I think they're a talented enough team that they can take it a little bit more easy right now. But if they can't, you gotta hope for the best. I feel like 10 minutes is still a very long time, and we've seen like probably 4 goals in that amount of time last game.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think anything's possible.
Drew Masano gonna take us back onto the offensive. Nope, back the other way.
As Kevin Garnett says, anything's possible.
Anything is possible. Oh,
And Jason Tatum tried
oh,
to.
and again, the net forced out. And I believe, let's look back at the replay real quick on this one. Just happened a little too fast. You see the wrister coming. Call line. Makes the save on it, but
Where does he
getting
move it?
rushed
There he is.
towards it. It ends up the other way. Speaking of the other way, here comes Labatt Blue Line trying to center it. Drew Masano coming. That one saved by Krupp.
I like the passing motion there to keep things rolling and to keep the defense on their toes.
I'll tell you right now, Labatt Blue Line has come to win this one. Steven Wenzel looking for his second one, Tries to set up the main man. Mancy with the shot. That one's on net, but the save from Krupp coming. And still, you were seeing the possession game being won by Labatt Blue Line.
Yes. This has been a very impressive show. I mean, coming into this one, it felt like it was just going to be a repeat of yesterday. But I think Labatt Blue Line really took some notes yesterday, took the loss handlingly, and said, we're going to come back tomorrow, and we're going to come win this one.
Well, this is what they've done all tournament long. Control the puck, enjoy the puck, and get shots coming.
And I also feel like yesterday in Puck Around and Find Out's game, that was the one game where Labatt Blue Line did not control the puck.
For sure. I think it was Puck Around that enjoyed the puck mostly. They were the one getting those one-time opportunities on some solid passing. As Misto's going to get to it. Tries playing it off. I believe that took a deflection off of John Note. Could have been a dangerous situation for Puck Around. The Bat Blue Line, though, got to give him credit. A breakaway opportunity coming one-on-one. And you can, the save coming once again. Are you serious?
There wasn't, let's see this replay right here. A little bit blocked, but, oh.
I think he just lost the ball. I think it was a heads-up defensive play coming from Connor Varga, getting his stick on there before it even reached the pad of goal line. That is just great defensive effort on the recovery.
Listen, after this game, someone needs to buy Andrew Coline a beer. He deserves it.
You got that right. Oh, Stevens coming through. But Donald Duck can't find the water.
Quack, quack.
Let's look again at it. A nice wrister, but again, coming straight down the line. You got to get it to the corners.
They're playing this
Easier
game
said than
straight
done.
up. They're not going for the corners. They're not looking to make any creativity. And now they're bringing a six-man on.
They're pulling the goalie right now. That is dangerous for sure.
With
But the
7
time
minutes.
is now. I love the call. As I believe that one's going to be offsides. I love it, though. I don't mind the call. Krupp's going to come back on now as we have the face-off, though.
But do you think it's too early?
No, absolutely not. They were down 2 goals with 6:52. It's not like they need 1 goal. They need 2. They need that extra player right now. They have not had creativity on the passing. And there's a power play on the other side. I think that's why you saw the goalie being pulled.
I think they should pull him again. We haven't seen the power play work for a lot of teams so far today.
It kind of went in Money Store's favor twice. No, it did.
All right, then.
At least once.
At least once.
I think twice.
All right.
But nonetheless, this is it. On the power play, I think you have to pull the goalie, get that extra man on the ice, and just all-out blitz on the rush. As I believe we are just trying to figure some things out here with the scoreboard. Well, Vin, what do you think about the strategy about pulling the goalie? I know you're saying that it's too much time left on the clock, but the time is now to score.
I think so too, but the one thing I would have to say is this game has been incredible. I mean, this has been a highlight game, and I've announced now 4 games in the last 2 days, and this one, by far, has been probably the most electric, and it's a 2-0 game right now. I think this 2-minute penalty on Labatt Blue Line is going to prove to be pivotal. And honestly, without the penalty, my big thing is if you have 5 defenders, I feel like a 6 is not going to help you as much. But now that you're working a 5-on-4 here, honestly, maybe pull the goalie, make it a 6-on-4 down low.
Yeah, I would. I think that would be the move for me for sure. As the shot comes in, again, just nothing. A brick wall of orange it has been.
And some pushing and shoving down low.
I think you need it. Misto's trying to set up right where I said. Get the big fella. Let him set up camp and see if he can pitch a goal in. As they come back on it again.
Again, I'm going to say
Donald Stevens. Deacon and diving. He's got some good technique.
I seriously think Krupp should be pulled here. Why not?
No, the time is now. I mean, they have not been able to find a goal all game. I think you need that extra man for sure. Send something in, a slap shot, anything, something creative, not down the line, to the corner, please. That's what I'm talking about. A long puck. Send it towards the net. Something good might happen. Some pushing and shoving.
Pushing and shoving down. Wow.
Mistos trying to gain positioning. Trying to outmuscle a defender. He took the contact first, to be fair. But
Taking a lot of
again,
contact.
you will have a face-off. Let's take a look back at it. And Mistos takes a bit of a shove from
Taking
behind
A
there.
handful of shoves.
And
And giving a
Mistos
handful of shoves, too.
just trying to back him down, looking like Shaq. And that, I believe, is going to be a roughing.
So they have 54 seconds of 5-on-3 hockey.
I'd pull the goalie right now and make it
Pull
6-on-3.
Make it 6-on-3 hockey.
Yeah. And a party going on in
in
that penalty box right now. Shot coming, just wide.
$35 seconds left on the penalty.
5:24 remaining here in regulation. If
Come on,
Labatt
Puck
blue line,
Go find out, all right?
you want overtime that bad, don't you?
Get us overtime. Come on.
I've
Puck
ne-
around, find out. Krupp, go to the bench. Let's get someone out here. Let's get 2 goals in 5 minutes. Let's go. Come on.
Talk about being unbiased.
You want to know what I'm biased about?
What?
OT.
You just want to see a shootout, don't you?
I just want to see it.
I've never got to call one. I've called hockey before. I would love to have that on my resume. I'm not going to lie. I'm hoping for it. Oh! And a big wrister goes high. I don't have a horse in this race. I have OT.
Yeah, that's my
Just,
bad.
I appreciate both teams coming out. I want to give a special shout out to my man Victor Beck Hansen for responding to my email and getting me a plethora of information for his players. But unfortunately for them, they are down 2-0 right now with 4:46 on the clock. Let's check out the replay vid.
Maz, I'm interested to know. You talk a lot about Victor Beck Hansen. Where'd you get your information for Labatt Blue Line?
I'm gonna be honest with you. They responded to an email. I appreciate them correcting the name because it was sent to me as La Battaglia Blue Line, which I'm pretty sure the ice rink had them under. But I was told that it was Labatt Blue Line, but that was kind of all the information that I got out of them. So.
Wow, nice shot by the Blue Line right there. 40
But
seconds.
I appreciate the response.
5-on-4.
Just wish I would have got a little more information. But nonetheless, here we have it. Stevens tries playing it. And another save coming from Coline. This is the MVP. Yes, the goals matter but his effort in net, he is the player of the game for me right now. Let's take a look at it.
Look at this shot. How many? Oh, my goodness.
That's a heck
Listen,
of a save.
you're
man.
right. Connor McDavid, LeBron James,
Wayne
I don't-
Gretzky, Andrew
What?
Coline.
Was he ever Finals MVP?
He had to have been. I don't know. I thought you were just naming great players.
Jordan, Kawhi Leonard,
Kobe.
and was Kobe?
Yeah.
And Andrew Kobe.
Oh, and another one. That's the nail in the coffin. Labatt Blue Line pulls ahead. 3:45, and I believe it is all but over. Somebody go get the opera singer.
What?
It's not over till the fat lady sings. And I think she's singing.
There you go.
I think she's
there
singing.
you go. Let's see this replay. Look, the rebound and the shot coming back. Krupp has been pretty good at rebounding shots, but on that one, they go to the corner. They don't go straight away. They go to the corner.
Imagination.
Yes, SpongeBob is happy with you guys right now.
And coming the other way, Fred Jones. I believe that was the nail. 3:30,
I think so,
3-0. Labatt Blue Line has come back with a vengeance.
I seriously think that if they wanted a chance here, they should have pulled the goalie with 6 minutes. And they're pulling the goalie now.
I just think that it's too
Are
much, too late.
Too little, too late.
No, too much. This is the effort coming, but
Too little, too late.
there's not enough time with it. With 3 minutes, I mean, you have to average a goal a minute, and that's just near impossible.
Get it done. Get it done.
Goal. Goal was saved.
As, again, you see 6 black jerseys out there. Shot coming in, batted away. Coline again. 6 men out there. He doesn't even care. Donald Stevens now. Mancy trailing. Stevens can take us back into the neutral zone. Showing off the skate in here. Takes the shot. Can't get it to fall. Rebound coming. Coline.
My goodness. What
name?
is in Coline's blood?
I think he started the day off with a hearty breakfast. I like to imagine it was Captain Crunch, because he is coming up in crunch time.
You want to know what energy drink I'm drinking right now?
A monster?
An Andrew Coline.
Because he's
He's a monster.
His name is Andrew Coline. Don't you forget it.
Absolutely.
And coming back the other way. And Coline bouncing back. I mean, he had 5 scored on him last night. But how about his effort now? Back on the attack. Shot coming. And again, I don't even think that got to Coline. I think that was just a diving effort from the defenseman, keeping it out. Now under 2 minutes, 1:57, an open netter. And you can nail it 4-0. They are unstoppable.
What happened? I guess the Lux ran out for puck around and find out. I think they pucked around and they found out.
What the bad blue line is made of in a second game opportunity. 4-0. About to post the shutout here. What a bounce back from yesterday. Nice job to win the face-off, though. Can they get one? And they needed more of those one-timers. And you've been seeing on those, Labatt blue line has been setting somebody up in the middle, trying to stop those, actually. And let's go back to it as Fred Jones getting down and dirty on the ice and takes the hit for the team. Coming back the other way, an open netter scored.
He found out the mystery.
Somebody call Scooby-Doo. Where are you?
Where are you? They got somewhere to go, and it's championship.
1:37. Labatt blue line. Just 1 minute and 37 seconds away from hoisting the for the kids tournament cup.
And now a penalty is going to be put on to
Buck around and find out.
puck around and find out, but he does not have a number. So
I believe that would make him our number 0, Sam Hutchinson.
Sam Hutchinson.
Sammy's got to do his time. 1:20. And this one is now, we are just playing for pride right now. Mancy was looking to sneak on through and add on to the total. I believe the leading goal scorer of the entire tourney, rightfully deserved, arguably the player of the tournament.
Absolutely. He's been a crucial part of this championship run for them, and the one loss proved to probably be the most influential for them to come back and
inspire them in this second game here.
Exactly.
But I'm telling you, Andrew Coline, that is the player for me, as this one, again, just too wide. That one, 3D action coming right at our camera.
It's like in the Last Dance special when Jordan doesn't, the GM...
Coline, again! 3 efforts, 3 attempts, 3 saves.
Labatt blue line just really said, and there's 29 seconds left. There's 29 seconds left. They really said, I took that personally. And now they're coming back.
Honestly, what a way to bounce back, though. I mean, after getting hit in a little bit.
This is really the...
Listen, let's just be honest. I mean, they got punched yesterday. They came back here, and they've absolutely knocked the teeth out of puck around and find out.
Exactly.
That should do it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Labatt blue line are champions!
Les champions, La Blue Line in orange. Here at the tournament for the kids, they will raise the cup. After a tough showing in last night's game, They have come back this morning and dominated for Tobago, posting up the goose egg. A great performance from the defense. A fantastic showing from Andrew Coline. The offense getting the job done. Coline, player of the game for me.
Player of the tournament right now, or player of the championship game. He's finals MVP for me.
Absolutely. He looked like Marty Brodeur out there. Lundqvist wishes.
Looks like the Berlin Wall.
He was not coming down, that's for sure. I mean, every time they tried to knock a chip in it, he stood strong. Absolutely ridiculous.
Incredible game. Great job for Labatt Blue Line. They
See the love being shown
definitely
between
deserve
players,
this one.
but they will be hoisting the trophy too as we wait for camera guys to get on out there. But now with championship t-shirts will be given out. Of course, we have the gray ones that we've rocked, but these are special edition Le Champion edition red championship shirts to commemorate one heck of an effort. Coming back less than 24 hours, less than 12 hours later, actually. You
They
know?
played the last game yesterday. They played the last game today. Good job.
Fantastic effort. Coming back with it.
And we want to thank all of our teams that played in this tournament. We did not see Menace 2 Sobriety today, but they played a heck of a tournament. STP, congratulations. Money Store, congratulations. And our two teams on the court today. Big,
On the ice.
Big. Oh, yep. Thank you, Maz.
Menace to Sobriety, the Money Store, STP. We appreciate you guys coming out. Puck around and find out. Thank you for the memories. You guys were excellent all the way up until this final game. Just a little bit too much to handle. But what
They
a
pucked
showing
around
for
too
them. And we will have the champions get their shirts and their picture taken as they put on a dominating display. 4 goals. They were just too much to handle. Then
Hey, congratulations. Big round of applause. Don't know who we're clapping to. Manager? The manager! What are we going to name him? Oh, I have a name. Wait, you were seeing I don't know. He looks like a Shaggy.
as they come,
Manager Shaggy. Big dub.
and there you have it. The look at the winning squad here. Mancy and Co-Line and Co. lining up to get their picture taken. Much deserved.
With a great managerial squad, too, from Shaggy. This is how.
Come on, dude. That's not even his name. Don't hit him with that. Listen, I want to talk about John Mancy, though. Leading the way with goals. He was absolutely fantastic this entire tournament. It started with that opening game hat trick, and he kept on building onto it. I think, did he have one in this one? No, did not get one in this one, but he was out there the entire tournament. You got to give it to him. Listen, this entire roster, let's give credit where it's due. Andrew Coline, great job in goal. Drew Masano, Connor Varga, John Note, a fantastic job. Austin Teets, just absolutely ridiculous. Eddie Walters and Cassie Farrell playing their part. Zach Teets and Will Prinz getting in on the action. Steven Wenzel, crucial goals from the defenseman. Mitch Donato getting in on the action. Bobby and Amanda Peets. Fred Jones, John Mancy, and Joe Von Dolan. What a unit. The champions. As you see them get their red shirts and heading off the ice. And speaking of heading off the ice, that's all we have for you here today. The tournament for the kids tournament. I've been Brandon Morazzo. He's Vincent Pacone. And for our entire RHSN crew here on the Red Hawk Sports Network, we'll see you next time.
In the fall.